Starting today, I had a hot chocolate K-cup. It was 70 calories. And for dinner, I have made fried rice with hot turkey sausage, and broccoli. And we'll see. I saw this recipe online. I'm going to see how good it is.
Yeah, that's right. Look, he loves getting his bald head rubbed. Loves it. He needs it. Yes, he does. Yes, he needs it.
Take a picture. What are you doing? Yeah. Em, what are you doing? Look at your feet going.
Thomas collected a flatbed of heavy logs. Now we can meet Toby. Flora was pleased. Hooray, she peeped prettily.
Hi, Boo-Boo. Hi. I am currently watching Thomas and Friends on Netflix because Emmett loves it. Yeah. And this is our new apartment. I'll give you a better tour later on, but this is just the living room, and it is huge. It's a little dark right now. It's actually not as dark as it looks. But anyway, I lost my other camera, so I'm using my phone again, like I did previously. And I'll be using that from now on. So I shall be back with a new episode every week. We'll be doing it again. I have a little bit more time to be able to do it, so you'll get to see everything.
Works! Yay! That's better, huh, Binu? Oh no! Did I erase Binu?
So when you're trying to eat healthier, it can sometimes be hard to stay on budget because healthier food is more expensive than junk food. You can easily go and they'll have a sale 10 for 10 for Kraft Dinner, what have you, Mr. Noodle, 25 cents, so on. But tonight's supper is actually a very easy supper, but it is very nutritious. I have a lean steak, as I said. I showed this earlier, but the 2 steaks were $4 for the 2 of them, and they're both good size. These were on sale. The potatoes, it's just potatoes in a steamer bag to make baked potatoes. And that was $2, so that's $6 so far. And then the Brussels sprouts, the box of the steamed Brussels sprouts, were $2 as well. So 4, 2, 2, obviously, is 8. So for Jason and I both to eat tonight, it would be $8. So I kind of go by that when I'm going grocery shopping. I go with a budget in my head of what I would like to, instead of eating out, which usually for the 2 of us to eat out, it would be at least $20. So I'm saving over half that by cooking at home. This is dinner. And this is supper. These are mini baked potatoes. There are 2 here, steak and Brussels sprouts. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, and I am up with baby laughter and trying to figure out what to have for breakfast. But anyways, Emmett had a doctor's appointment today, and I did end up canceling it and asking for a postponement until next week because it is minus 30 here in Cape Breton, and for any of you watching, this is not a norm here. People assume in Canada it's absolutely freezing all the time and we live in igloos, and that is not the case. Most I've ever seen it personally that I can remember, it's been like minus 15, minus 12. It's minus 30 today, so I'm not taking my baby out in that, and so I canceled his appointment. And we are staying in today. I'm staying in my PJs, so is he. Nothing on the agenda. But anyways, I did the Biggest Loser workout last night for a half hour. It near killed me. I haven't actually worked out in a while, and I was doing walks, but it's been so cold lately that I'm not taking the baby out in that. I don't mind if it's like 2 degrees, even 1 degree, because it's at least I can bundle him and everything else. This here, I'm even afraid with his face exposed, so I won't be doing that until it gets to like 2 degrees again, which hopefully might be soon. But I'll just do the at-home workouts until then. As you can hear him laughing, he's watching his morning cartoons. That bouncy chair was one of the best investments that we ever did, because he'll stay in it for probably a half hour to an hour sometimes, depending on his mood. But anyway, that is my report for this morning. And my weigh-ins will be on Wednesday. So you'll hear about that. I have a little boy with the flu on my hands. It's Emmett's first flu. He had a cold when he was a month old, but this is his first flu. And he's 4 months. Jason has a head cold, so I had my work cut out for me today. What are you up to? What are you up to? Yeah. So when I'm saying that I'm kind of beginning over again and everything like that, what I mean is I'm not actually really counting things and stuff. I am slightly keeping track because after counting calories for so many years, it's kind of in my head. But I've come to the realization of, after becoming a mother, that you need to live more balanced. I'm not worried about numbers anymore. I'm not worried about exact calculations and stuff like that. I've decided what I've been kind of doing is eating when I'm hungry, but choosing the right things for the most part. And also the fact that I've been kind of meal planning myself, and I'm going to continue to do that. Like usually in the morning now, I have a slice of homemade molasses bread. My landlord, who lives upstairs, makes her own bread, and she gave me a loaf, so I've been having that, but it's homemade, and it's homemade molasses bread. And I actually don't like molasses, but I like the molasses bread, if that makes any sense. It's probably the texture, because the texture of molasses, I just not like it with the taste, but the bread is absolutely delicious. So I've been having probably a slice of that with some sugar-free jam and an egg in the morning. What I do is I'll boil like 4 eggs so that for 4 days the eggs will just be in the fridge and I just have to grab it, which I would much rather do. But anyway, I'm trying to more prep, because without prep, I am not getting to eat, and that is not good with my whole diabetic situation going on. I need to eat at certain times. I'm not on medication, and I'm hoping I don't have to. They said that my doctor told me that I may have to go on metformin, but if I don't, then I just have to live a very strict diet regimen to keep my sugars intact. And it might not be a lifetime thing. She said it's happened after your pregnancy. You lost a dramatic amount of weight during your pregnancy and after, and especially after, the weight just came off, which was great and not great at the same time, because it came off but not in the healthy way that I would prefer it to. But anyways, that's just my little bit of a rant, and I shall see you next week with a new... I'm sorry this week's kind of all over the place, but... It is February 4th. This is the end of the January balancing act, episode, which is pretty well just a bunch of random clips I took during January thrown together, because I did not film on a weekly basis like I planned. This week I am starting with a weekly basis. My son is doing something right now that all babies do, but anyway, I shall let you go, and I just wanted to kind of make it clear that it will be posted every Monday from now on a weekly basis. You'll get to see kind of my new nutrition plan I'm on, and everything else. So have a great day, everybody.